Hello everyone, welcome back to Mixbus TV. David here. Hope you're having a great day. Today is not a trick, it's not a plugin, it's not a tutorial. I wanted to add another chapter in our producer-musician mindset series. And in this video, I want to talk about success. What is success? What is considered success in the music industry, in our society, and what is success for me personally? One of the main reasons because I want to touch on this subject is because social media today are such a big part of our life and they became so prominent. And unfortunately, they project a screwed idea of what success is. This is my opinion. If you ask any aspiring musician, composer, producer, or even businessman, what is success? How do you gauge? How do you judge success? What are the metrics you consider when you look at someone and say that person is successful? The answer you're gonna get is probably money, fame, and recognition. These three things are what social media especially project as the three most important things, the three things by which we judge someone's success. And those are not bad units of measurement. I'm not saying this. What I'm asking here is a couple of things. The first one is, do they align with real life fulfillment and ethics and what's really important in life? And the second one is, are we after instant gratification instead of life fulfillment? And this is kind of the problem that I have with social media. Well, when they are not used correctly, really. Social media give artists instant gratification, meaning artists spend a lot of time and effort in growing their social media pages, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, because yes, they are a great tool to get known and to spread your music and to get connection, but mostly it's because it's kind of easy to build a fake audience on social media, especially on some platform, and to reach a big number in short amount of time with little effort. But there's not content in that, there's not real connection, they're not real fans. It's like a slot machine, it's a game. It gives us a dopamine rush. And I didn't use the term slot machine by case. This is something most people don't know, but I don't know if you notice when you open Facebook or Instagram, there's a little delay between when you open your page and when the notification number, the bell or the heart pops up with the number. That delay is not by case. That delay is by design, because every platform wants, to spend more time on their platform. So there's people that is studying things like that, how human brain works and how to keep you there and how to keep you coming back. This is one way. That delay between when you open a page and when your notification number pops up is not by case. Is exactly how slot machines work. Think about that. You insert the coin, you pull the lever, you wait few seconds for the numbers to line up, and then you see how much you win. Instagram, Facebook, same thing. You open your page, you wait a couple of seconds to see how many likes, how many heart you won. That gives us a dopamine rush. It makes us happy for a moment. It gives us instant gratification. So we check how much we won, we close the page, and dopamine goes up fast and makes you crash fast too. And when the dopamine goes down, you're looking at your phone, maybe 15 minutes past, 20, 30, an hour, you want to play the slot machine again because you feel happy. The problem with that are two. First one is addictive. Second one, you need more and more and more. That's why you start posting more picture, more post, more everything, and you want more likes and you want more followers. Do you make any money out of it? I mean, even if you do, if you would spend the same amount of time on your craft, on working on your music, on working on a project, on something that will not give you instant gratification, but maybe will keep you working for 3-4 years. And only at the end of those 4 or 5 years you get the reward. Now that's hard, isn't it? And if you don't think you are addicted to that dopamine rush, turn it off. Right now. Turn it off for a week. I bet it got really silent in the room, didn't it? See, this is what I mean. And this is my advice. When working in music, but in life in general, never trade instant gratification for life fulfillment. Real people, real friends, real connection, speaking to someone in person, helping somebody, those are the things that are important in life. Not how many numbers you got on social media. I've seen so many artists spending so much time and money and effort try to reach 1 million followers somewhere on social media, only to realize that when they got to 1 million, nothing happened. It's a lot like monopoly money, you know? Yes, like I said, social media do help, and thank God they're there, because if used correctly, they are a great tool to put art out there and to help people. And that's the other thing about success. When trying to reach your goal, when trying to become successful, make sure that you do help people around you. Not only because that will help you being successful, but because it's one of those things that gives you real reward as opposed to instant gratification. You will never know what kind of reward is to help somebody, to make someone's life better. That is a kind of reward, is a kind of satisfaction that lasts forever, as opposed to 100 new likes. You know, my point is, yes, grow your pages. Social medias are there for that, and they can help you grow, but never lose sight of what's your end goal, and never stop working on a project that is long term, a project that keeps you working and working hard for a long time, because that's what will give you real life fulfillment. That's the real value. Being good at what you do, getting better at what you do, no matter what you do. You mix, you master, you make music, you produce anything. And again, be nice and kind to people around you and help other people being successful. I can tell you, the most successful people that I know are the ones who help the most, the ones around them. And another thing about success, because in this industry, not only in this industry, but in this industry in particular, we tend to get caught up in trying to achieve success and fame and, you know, get more popular. And sometimes we lose sight of what's really important in life. And one of the reasons, because we get so caught up in trying to achieve success and money and fame, is because we've been fed the idea that success will give us happiness. And that is unfortunately not the case. Not the kind of success we were talking about so far. So money, fame, and recognition, that will not necessarily make you happy, or give you happiness, or give you a happy life. Is it possible? Of course, there are a lot of happy, successful people. The two things are not mutually exclusive, but my point is, success, as is pictured in magazines and media, will not necessarily give you happiness. Money will buy you freedom, but fame, recognition, success will not necessarily give you happiness. Just look at the suicide rate in the music business, in the music industry, or the entertainment in general. How many musicians and actors commit suicide? And how many times you heard stories of famous actors, musicians, directors, producers that on paper have everything, cars, money, and they're still not happy. Not just that, but they struggle most times with depression and anxiety and addiction sometimes. So while you try to build your career in whatever it is, in music and business, don't lose sight of what's really important in life. I was a musician, so I had that kind of mindset. You know, money and success and recognition will give me happiness. I was, as many musicians, a very restless, unhappy person at that time. And I didn't do great as a musician. I wasn't, successful or anything, but I did reach a couple of goals. I did 2 albums. I was signed with a major label, and none of that made me any happier. Now, that is me, and everyone has his personal experience, and maybe, someone else in my place would have been happy with that. That wasn't the case for me. Actually, being on that side of the business, getting a taste of that, I didn't like it at all. That's why I switched, and I enjoy a lot more mixing and mastering and being behind the desk. But my point is, don't lose sight of what's really important in your life. And ideally, big numbers on social media and fame and money and recognition should be a consequence and a reward for hard work and long-term effort. And it's not the case so many times, but I can tell you what I've seen with my eyes. People who don't work to get where they are, and we all know some of them, not all the time, but most time, those people who get success easily and with no effort, first of all, is usually temporary, and second, they are never really happy because of that. If they are happy, it's probably because they are good people and they build real relationship and value other things more than that. But if they're not, they are usually very unhappy and they end up screwing themselves because success kind of fell on them. We've seen many stories like that, and your idea of success will change, as it happened for me. Like I said, I had that kind of mindset myself long time ago and I don't anymore. For me, success right now is just being able to do what I love, get better at it, keep working, keep studying, have the time to do that, have the possibility to do that, and be next to the people that I love, be able to take care of the ones you love and help people around me as much as I can, because that's a kind of reward that no money can buy and no fame or glory can give you. You gotta try it to understand it. And I'm very happy right now to have people around me that are helping me, that are very supportive, and all of you guys too. So this is what inspired this video, which I hope you liked. And if you did, please leave a like, leave a comment down below, and let me know, what is success for you? What are the things you value in life? Do they align with your idea of success or not? Or there are compromises to make? But this is it. Thank you for watching. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook because, well, we gotta go to those pages. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. A lot of new videos are coming up soon, so stay tuned and see you next time.